He did get the gift.
I mean, this is after Dorothy. Yeah, and like, the Scarecrow's become a philosopher. He's now brave to the point of ruthless. I'm curious to see what happens with the Tin Man.
Scraps.
I don't want to say what probably happened to the Tin Man.
Even after all these years of knowing her, I still can't get used to the sight of a living, talking patchwork quilt. Still, if there's any city where a patchwork girl could gain employment, this was it. You look troubled, Scraps.
I do? Oh no, I'm perfectly happy. Or do I mean unhappy? Either way, I must find it.
Find what?
My green button. I've dropped it somewhere in the store. Can you be a dear and look for me? These eyes aren't what they used to be.
So, how's business, Scraps?
Fantastic. Or is it terrible? Oh well, it's either one or the other. You buying anything today?
Oh, goody.
I might. I'm richer than normal tonight. What was the lion doing here?
Nothing. Or was it something? Oh, it doesn't matter. Pick either one.
He's bad news, Scraps. Stay away from him.
Oh, stop overreacting. He's just a big softy.
Softy, right.
Oh, his head is.
Anything new for sale?
New? No. Or is it yes? Oh, it's so confusing sometimes. But look at these flowers. Aren't they pretty?
Very colorful.
They come from all four corners of Oz. I almost wish I didn't have to sell them.
It's almost as annoying. Now it's talking to Mrs. Cake. This will kill.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
I'm sure it's fine. Or is it not?
Is this the button you're looking for?
Don't you dare
No,
start.
that's not it. Or do I mean yes? That's it.
Is it or isn't
Or
it?
do you dare?
It is. Bring it here. Thanks, neighbor. I was worried I lost it. It's a rare emerald button. If you find any more, bring them here. I'll be sure to reward you.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. Scraps,
Hello there.
tell me about those flowers.
Aren't they just hideous? Or do I mean delightful?
Yes.
It's so hard to tell.
No.
Flowers?
Oh, yes. You won't find a better select.
I'd like to buy some flowers.
That's awful. Or is it wonderful? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers. Which ones do you want?
You want red and blue.
I'll take a bouquet of red flowers and blue flowers.
What a horrible selection.
Do we have a way of knowing
What do I
this
mean?
before now?
Yes, yes you do. If you'd look where TikTok was,
Thanks.
there was a map that showed the that showed the country is kind of color coordinated.
Okay.
And when you talk to Betsy, she's going to
Bye, Scraps.
reference.
Toodaloo!
I think it's the way it works. When you talk to Betsy, she's going to reference 2 countries in particular that she likes flowers from, and they're going to be the blue and the red country on the map.
Okay.
So yeah, the Munchkin and the Quadling countries.
Okay. Of course. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Gillikin's Island.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Let's talk about you.
Hey, what do you want to know?
Why'd you skip leg day in your back legs?
So, who are you?
I'm Hank.
And you're a mule.
Hi, Hank.
It's a trick. Sure, I'm a beauty. You gonna stop asking stupid questions, or do you want a swift kick in the stomach?
Me? No.
Too bad.
Why does Betsy need a guard?
To stop people like you from harassing her. Men call
What do
her
you
a good
mean,
reason.
people like me?
Poor girl just wants some peace.
So, she's popular?
But you could say that.
Never mind. Thanks for your time.
So yeah, you have to give him the flowers.
I have a delivery for Betsy.
You do, huh? Well, let's see it. Yeah, Betsy will like those. Go on in.
Yeah, if you talk
Somehow-
to Hank with the wrong ones, he says, no, those aren't quite it, and gives you the clue as to which ones you're gonna need.
Okay.
So we just save time by
Are you Betsy
getting the right
Bobbins?
ones first off.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Are those flowers?
Yes.
Who are they from?
Nobody. They're from me.
Well, thanks, but I think you got the wrong idea.
Oh no, nothing like that. I just have a few questions for you. I'm looking for a man named Anzel.
What, he missing or something?
Yep.
You know
Yes.
Yeah, I know him, lousy lowlife. If you find that bum, you can keep him.
How do you know Anzel?
He and me were, well, together, you know? We met at the university. Swept me off my feet, he did. Real romantic. Until his money ran out, that is.
He's broke.
He was then. His money comes and goes.
Did Anzel come here 2 nights ago?
Yeah, he tried to. Told me he needed to hide out for a week or so. Said he found something big. Whatever. I didn't care. I'm through with that loser. I gave him 5 minutes before I sent the guard after him.
Anzel was a student at the university?
Him? Ha! Don't make me laugh. He did some work for him. Not sure what.
As leads go, it was a small one. Still, it was worth checking out. Where's Anzel now?
How should I know? If I had my way, he'd be 6 feet under.
He's made such a wonderful impression.
What happened when the guard showed up?
He ran away, the loser.
Did the guard catch him?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the guard?
Maybe I will. Which guard was it?
Ginger.
Ginger! A feeling of cold dread creeps up my spine. I hadn't seen Ginger for years, and I wanted to keep it that way. You sure it was Ginger?
Sure. We're friends.
Where can I find Ginger?
How would I know?
You're friends after all.
Friends.
Doesn't mean I know where she is all the time.
Well,
If I want to find a guard, I just ask another guard.
That's all for now. Thanks, Betsy. I might be back.
Sure. Just tell Hank to let you through.
Yeah, because that works so well.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to ask
Royal
another guard
University
about
is
Ginger,
built soon
too.
after Ozma took
Yeah.
the throne. I've never been inside myself. I was educated.
Oh, we got a button.
nom.
Like,
So this is what education looks like. Can't say I'm impressed. Hello.
Welcome to the Temple of Learning. I am Professor H.M.
See that shiny?
T.E. at your service.
Wogglebug. Are you the same Wogglebug
Chai.
who wrote Flight Patterns of the North Munchkin Tooth Sparrow?
The very same. You
Who read that one, did you?
No, it's on my shelf. Right next to Mating Calls of the Gillikin Centipede.
You've bought my books but haven't read them.
Well, not exactly. I found them in a box on the street.
I see. Did you want something?
We make friends.
We do.
I'm looking for someone. Can you answer a few questions?
Answering questions is what I do best, my dear.
This woman has very little charisma.
Do you know a man named Anzel?
Perhaps. What is his field?
Field?
Anthropology, science,
Field
literature.
of study.
I don't think he's involved in any of those.
Then I haven't heard of him.
Here's his photograph. Do you recognize him?
Come to think of it, yes I do. It looks like one of Cutter's fellows.
Cutter?
Dun dun dun.
What do you remember about Anzel?
Nothing, I'm afraid. I remember him doing some odd jobs for Cutter, but that's all.
Do you know where Anzel is now?
Who is
I
Cutter?
wouldn't have the
Why won't the
slightest
Christmas
idea.
give us that?
Let's talk about something else.
Because we have to know something else first.
Ah,
Who is Cutter?
Yeah.
He works here. He organizes these field trips, I suppose you could call them. I think they are foolish, but we are a university, and I suppose there is some value in it.
if this is the Unsea University, the trips will be going to the library for a survival course. How many students will come back doesn't matter. The less that come back, the better for the teachers.
How long has Cutter been here?
Some of them just get shoved into L
Yes,
space and never seen
he came
again.
here as a student.
Yeah,
He couldn't afford the tuition, so he offered to work
you
as my
students
assistant.
better, the
5
better for the
years
curly
later, he's still
fields.
here. Quite indispensable.
Is Cutter a professor, like you?
Heavens, no.
He's
He's
the
a janitor.
Assistant.
janitor.
Very capable one, although he does have his head in the clouds.
Calling it now, it's the Tin Man.
Yes, I believe he is. He recently got back from an expedition.
Like, I remember Cutter being a thing in, like, one of the books or something, but I can't remember what he was precisely.
Cutter, come out here.
Yes, Professor?
This young lady would
Oh,
like to
okay, I
ask
was
you
mistaken.
questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
He looks punchable.
Whatever you need.
Let's talk about
Eminently
something else.
punchable.
About Anzel.
Yes?
Let's talk about some. About this university.
My favorite subject.
What do you teach here?
Teach.
I'm the mascot.
Nothing so crass as teaching. We learn.
What's the difference?
Why waste time teaching old subjects when the world is full of new things to discover?
That's pretty efficient.
It's the future.
Where are all the students?
They are off learning something, of course, contributing to the fountain of knowledge that is the Royal University.
Let's talk about something else. What is this machine?
Ah, you are interested in my knowledge pharmacy?
Knowledge pharmacy.
Oh god, it's cat
All the
drugs.
wisdom and knowledge of the past
In a
will
sense.
form. Our
Does have the
students
rainbow
take the
color there.
details, and the knowledge pops right into their eager little minds. So much more efficient than
Cat
those
drugs.
outdated methods of teaching.
We have surpassed knowledge
Let's
by
talk about
osmosis.
something else. Thanks, Professor. I'll be back.
Good evening.
Shiny. Now we got 2 buttons.
Of about,
Nom nom nom.
and not slapping your back when you start to choke to death.
So my name is Petra.
Yes, and your name?
Petra. Nice to meet you.
I'm the woman who's going to punch you in the face.
I'm looking for a man named Anzel. Do you know him?
Anzel? Tall man? Mustache?
That's him.
Yes, I knew him.
Knew him.
Never heard of
He
him.
disappeared on a recent expedition of mine. He hasn't returned yet.
What is your connection to Anzel?
He worked for me, that's all. He liked to travel, so he was always the first to sign on to whatever expedition I organized. He didn't ask for much money either.
Tell me about Anzel.
He was an adventurous sort. He joined my expedition because he liked to travel.
Expedition?
A historical expedition. I organize expeditions to uncover items of historical significance.
It belongs in a museum!
Money is what they are.
Please, Professor.
Where is
Obviously-
Anzel now?
I don't know. He joined an expedition to the Gillikin country several months ago. I haven't heard from them. I'm afraid they're lost.
Anzel is back in the city.
He is?
According to my client, yes.
And you're looking for him?
I'm doing my best.
I wonder. Who asked you to look for him?
I can't tell you that.
Are you close to finding him?
Something
Nope.
about this line of questioning sets my radar off. I'm not sure I can tell you that either.
Please, it's very important.
I'm sorry. Why are you so interested in Anzel?
If he returned from the expedition, then he can tell me what happened. It's a matter of historical importance. I must know what was found.
We got lost on the way to
I can only
Burger
provide
King.
information to clients. I'm sorry.
Well then, what if I also hired you to find him? Then you can tell me what you uncover, yes?
Technically, he was right.
I'm pretty sure that's
These
conflict of
700
interest.
emeralds bought a lot of silence. Tell you what, if you can match my client's price, then I'll share the information with you.
What price is that?
800 emeralds. I'm a detective, not a saint.
800? I'm just an assistant professor. I can't afford that much.
Well,
Is there anything else you want?
Wow.
jeez.
About your offer. Do you still want to hire?
Yes, I do. Is there anything else I can offer you?
I can't think of anything, aside from cash.
Yeah, we don't have all
not
the
gonna make the
knowledge
joke.
flags set off yet.
Actually, let's talk about something else.
Don't need to set that off with him.
No, not exactly.
So, tell me about yourself, Cutter.
Me? Oh, I'm not that interesting.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're very interesting, Cutter.
Really?
I mean, you might
Don't
have
tell
more
him
to
that.
talk about with Woggle,
Well,
with a
okay.
Woggle there.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
Oh, just some little village on the far side of Mount Munch. You've never heard
Mount
of it.
Munch.
So you're a munchkin.
Yes, it was a
Pretty
long
tall
time ago,
munchkin.
though I still wear the blue.
What brought you to the university?
I wanted to learn, mostly. My village was so isolated, and there's so much out there.
So why come here? Why learn about the wonders of Oz through books and magic pills? Isn't it better to go and experience them for yourself?
Yeah, I could do that. But I'm not
But
really
I'm a
the rugged
wuss.
explorer type. Besides,
See?
I'm more interested in history. I wanted to learn, and this was the best place to do it. So I came here.
Why are you so interested in history?
Things have changed so much. The Phanphasm War was the first
One
real
quest to
disaster
take
we
advantage
had.
of
It
Cutter.
changed everything. New laws, new policies, new defenses. We have forgotten what life was like before.
Unfortunately, we don't really have, we don't know what we need from him yet.
So you understand. You see how important it is to preserve our history before we forget what we used to be. Well,
You certainly have a passion, Cutter.
we all need one.
I think yours is more worthy than most. Did I say that?
Don't you start
Go to
falling for
horny
this guy.
jail.
I must be getting soft. Let's talk about something else.
Put up some higher
Thanks
standards,
for your time,
Petra.
Cutter.
Leaving already? I mean, sure, anytime.
I mean, that'd be one way to take advantage, but no.
Yeah, leave, and because we need to find Ginger.
And then we gotta find Baby and Sporty and Scary.
And Posh.
TikTok, I have some more questions for you.
You may ask.